Hey Josh,
What's up?
do you know where I could find the description for this club? I wanted to tell my friend about it, but I can't find it anywhere.
No clue.
You know what? I was trying to find that too. I want to join more clubs, but it's so hard to find ones that I actually like. I want to get involved, but I never know who to talk to about it.
Yeah, it'd be great if all that information was on one app. Then everyone could access it. I know that there's OrgSync, but you have to be in the club to join it. And I heard that it sucks for people who run the clubs too.
And there's the SAO, but a lot of the software they have for the clubs is really ugly and hard to use. It's really hard to get in touch with clubs.
Hey, we overheard you guys talking about how hard it is to use OrgSync to connect with clubs.
Well, you guys are in luck, because we're part of the Douglas Densmore Society. And in honor of the great man, and frankly, American hero, Douglas Densmore, we've decided to create an app that's going to help you get over your trouble with OrgSync.
Yeah, we call it ClubConnect.
That's awesome. Can you show us?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the screen you get when you first log in. We decided to use an email and password-based authentication as a way to implement security into the ClubConnect.
What happens if you forget your password?
Well, if you forget your password, press this button and then you follow the instructions, type in your email, send a press the reset password button, and it'll send an email with instructions and a link so that you can reset it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What if I'm a new user and I've never used the app before?
Well then, in that case, you press the not a member, get registered on ClubConnect now. And it'll take you to a sign-up screen so that you can enter your email and a password of 6 characters and then register.
So when you sign in, you can use an existing username or password. In this case, we have an account set up with Abby over here, which I'm going to enter into the login screen. And this brings you to our main ClubConnect home screen. In the home screen, there are 2 key buttons available to the user. The first button is the student screen. This allows students to go in and view clubs that already exist on the database and find clubs that they might be potentially interested in or want to join. The second button is the club button. The club button takes you to our database of clubs if you're a club leader, and you can register a new club or edit an existing club that exists in our database.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And the user also has another option to log out. In this case, the user can change his password, change the email, send a password reset email, or remove himself, or sign out.
So first we're going to show you our club interface. Once you press the club button, it takes you to a screen that has 2 buttons. The first lets you edit the club that you've already made on the database, or you can create a new club. And it goes directly to our Firebase database, which is shown in the back over here. If you want to know how to use it, we provide instructions on the bottom of our screen here that users can use to walk through the different steps to creating a club. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll create one for you right now. So we're going to go to the Create New Club screen, where you can enter the name of the user, in this case, Abby's name, AJ Sass. You can then save this by pressing the button at the top here, and it appears in our club list right over here. And this is on our Firebase database, so it can then be viewed by users on the other screen as well.
So what if I want to edit a club that I already entered into the database?
Yeah, so you can go to the other button that we talked about before, which is the Edit My Club button. For this screen, you'll need to make sure that the username is correct if you want to make changes to your club. And so in this case, we're going to use the same username that we used before, and you can edit any of these fields individually. So if this club wanted to change their email address to something different, you could enter some random string of characters and another email, and it should show up correctly once you hit the Save button on this page, which you can see it does there.
That's pretty cool, but how would I actually see what clubs are entered into the database and connect with them?
Sure, you just have to hit the back button on your Android device, and once you get back to the main ClubConnect home screen, you can press our Student button and then Discover to find the current list of clubs that we have on our database. So if you scroll up and down, you can see different clubs that are available around campus, along with basic email information for those clubs. If you want to find out any more about one of these clubs, you can just tap that club, and their information should show up on the bottom in a text box right there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So what about the Favorites tab at the top that I see? How do I use that?
Sure. So currently there are no clubs on our favorites list, but if you like one of the clubs that you see on our list, you can hold down that club, and that club will then display in your favorites so that you can access it readily in the future.
Wow, that's really cool. Do you use this? No, but it's something we want to introduce to students and clubs all around campus. Pretty awesome.
Download ClubConnect today.